All right, my good people, we are back. Another episode of the Grand Station. I know y'all are happy to see us because we're happy to see you. We're back on location again. Come on now, I know y'all are loving the scenery. Yeah, we had to just change up on y'all for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just let y'all know that we still rocking these spy outfits, but the
Seriously.
grands. We just doing our thing. Me, Greg, and my girl.
Chandrika.
See, it's getting better. I've been working on it,
Oh
off camera. We've been working on this.
my no.
So I'm just glad that, what I'm saying, y'all are back. It's a little rainy, but you know what? Who cares? Because we're all about lovers, and we're lovers. We love each other. And we're going to give you some tips and pointers, hopefully, that you take, based on some of these questions. I don't know who came up with these questions, but, I'm just giving y'all the real, honest lowdown on how to answer.
Okay.
And when you talk to your man, you're gonna be like, you need to be more like Greg. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna have all these followers and fans. I feel it.
Seriously.
I feel it. You
Seriously.
don't? Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. Here we go.
I'm first.
Of course, ladies first.
Is it okay to live together before marriage?
It depends. Are we fucking?
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
sorry, people.
Is it okay to live together before marriage? Just answer the question.
Um, it depends on your religion. Like if you don't have none like me,
Really?
then what I'm saying, you can do what you want. Just do what feels right. But some, church people, Christian people, like, no, you cannot shack. So therefore, you have to go to the altar and before God, and you got to get married, and then you can live and cohabitate. Oh, cohabitate! Come on, y'all see that? But me personally, I need to know everything about this person before I jump the broom and say all these do's and don'ts. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be pressured. I'm not none of that. I need to know if you snore, fart in your sleep. Don't do something. I mean, I need to know all this. If you like sleep wild, like you be slapping, if you wake up and cold sweats, if you
Why
be
can't
like,
it just be a question like,
if
hey,
you
do
be
you do
like,
this?
no, no, I need to know it because niggas don't tell everything.
True.
They be lying, like Y'all remember that movie with Sanaa Lathan and Wesley Snipes disappearing acts?
Mm-hmm.
I need to know if you got there and start having seizures in the middle of the night. I'm like, what the fuck is she? I'm gonna be like going crazy. I'm like, oh no, you gotta go. I don't need.
Wow, really? You're
I don't
not
need
gonna work
motherfuckers.
through it?
I don't need motherfuckers sitting beside me like. No, I'm sorry.
You wouldn't
No,
work through that.
no, because no, 'cause that's
But
just
that's still
weird.
a conversation.
Yeah, that's a conversation. Like you need to go talk to your doctor.
Wow.
But I mean, yeah, you do need to. Is it okay? Yes, depending on the person. If your family ain't gonna disapprove, fuck them. But you know, be like, look, I need to know. What do you think?
I think it's per person.
Per
Um,
person?
per person. Um, as in, it's up to you. I'm not run by religion or stereotypes or what a pastor or pastors say.
What about
I
Drewski?
have I have my own mind and my own relationship with God, and
You do?
shush, and I'm going to do what I feel is right with me.
Mm,
And I will always stand on that, and I will always stand on that with anybody else. It's
10
just,
toes down.
yes, do what you feel is right for you. Don't be run by family, religion, pastors. I mean, you can ask people for advice, you can listen to different opinions, but at the end of the day, it is your life, it is your decision, it's what you want to do. Can I do it? Of course. Yes. Because like he said, I want to know. Like we've done this before as far as marriage. And I did the whole rush thing. And going into something and totally blinded, and
Mm.
um it wasn't good. So I rather take my time, make wise decisions. And I don't think that living with someone before you're married is an unwise decision. So
So who do you live with?
right now,
No, 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 no. Think about it. Do you move in with him or does he move in with you?
oh my gosh, I
That's
say
that's a whole nother
whoever
thing.
have the better situation.
So you wouldn't live with me if I lived in like the projects, but it's
Not if
cheaper.
I lived better.
It's cheaper.
No, it whatever.
What are we saving up for something?
Oh my gosh. I
Check.
mean, you take it all into consideration. Um, if you live in an expensive apartment and he live in a less expensive apartment, but y'all want to buy a house, go live with him. Let yours go. Save up your money, buy your house. But if
Let's
somebody
do
already
it.
have a house and somebody else is living in an apartment, I
What you
mean, it's a
what you
no
trying to say?
brainer. It's a no brainer. But so
Wow.
but for everything, communicate, talk, make wise decisions, and make decisions for yourself and your relationship. Um, you can listen to people as in your, ear, listen, think about it, ponder on it. But at the end of the day, the decision is should be you and your partner kind of alone. So
That's right. Clock that.
don't feel bad for making your decision and living your truth and living your life.
But stand in it. Stand in it. You know what I'm saying? This is your life.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? If you fuck it up, then guess what? Start over.
as much as possible.
You know, you might have to, you know what I'm saying, gravel a little bit, sleep in the back seat of the car,
Wow.
anything, but you know what? You can do it.
Yes.
You, you know,
You only have one life to live. That's what I say. You only have one life to live.
unless you're a cat.
Live. Oh my gosh. Live your life out loud, proud, happy, in
Gay,
love.
whatever.
Wha-
Whatever you know,
Really?
I'm just saying.
But yeah, live your life. Be proud of if you can look yourself in the mirror and you're proud of you, that's all that
And
matters.
I love some fucking mirrors. You hear me?
Are you serious?
I do. I'm
Okay,
like, hey,
next question.
all in it.
Wow.
You see how she be trying to like, you know what I'm saying, skip me and
No
stuff. I be making good points. Y'all, I bet everybody that's watching be laughing like, man, he funny. I'm like, this isn't me.
question.
What's the question? The
It's your
question is,
turn.
this is like a weird question.
Okay.
Is there a timeline I should give my relationship? Like, and what do you mean, like a
That's not a
timeline?
weird question. A lot of women think about that. They're like, if you haven't proposed in a year,
Oh shit,
or
kick it to the curb.
if you don't ask me to be his girlfriend in a month. So
Hold up, what
just
the hell we going on dates for? If we ain't girlfriend boyfriend.
no, you know how you date first to get to know somebody,
But I
conversate.
got to ask you to be my girlfriend if I didn't pay for you to go on a date. If I didn't
I
fed you,
mean,
you my
oh
girlfriend.
yes, I wouldn't just assume. Don't assume. Do not assume. Yes, it has to be like a verbal, or I mean, it don't have to be like, ooh, can you be my girlfriend? Like we're in junior
Can I write
high.
you a note?
No, do you like me? Yes or no?
Check that.
but no, but something. He has to say something like, "You're my girl now. I'm your man." Like,
Can he send you a text?
oh gosh, no. What the heck?
It's like without the paper. You know we
No.
should write the note at school, but we
I
ain't
mean,
have no phone, so
hey,
now we can send a
if
text.
text message works for you, having
What about a voice note?
it's the same thing. Why
But
we can't
I'm
talk?
verbalizing it. I'm talking to my phone and
So
sending
how
it to
you
you.
gonna say that in a voice text or in a text message?
Do you want to be my
Okay,
girlfriend?
no, and that's what I'm saying. It don't have to be like so formal, but it's just like don't just assume no because he said it or no because you my girl, you're my girl now. However it's
So
done
what is
these
your
days.
timeline? Because mine is like, what I'm saying, we date for like 17 years. And then we decide if we really, after that time, do we really want to just get this piece of paper? Because you know what? Okay,
That's common law
I
by
no,
then.
but see, thank you. I
That's
just seen
common
that.
law.
Did you remember? The Cosby Show, right? Or a different world. So the chick from the Cosby Show, Tempest Bledsoe, which was the daughter, and Ron from a different world have been in a relationship for like 20 some years,
That's
and
common law.
they've been engaged for 20 some years, but never got married. But they're still together, happy, they're thriving. So
I
is
mean,
that
whatever
something?
works.
Because sometimes when you get that piece of paper, everything changes. Like the woman just flips, so when her head starts spinning around,
Oh
green
my
shit
god.
start coming out of her mouth, and you just like, who is this person?
Oh
I
my
got you
God.
now. It's signed, sealed, delivered on the line and stuff.
I don't get it, but
You
I mean,
know,
to
but
each his own. If they're happy, that's all that matters, you know?
okay.
But a lot of time it be one sided. It's
I
one
mean,
person
everything
who
is one
don't.
sided with something. You know,
Really?
it is.
Okay.
That's one sided part of the world.
Oh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I be on one side of the world, sometimes you be on the other side. And I be like, can we come to the like this part of the world? Like,
I mean, that's where compromise come in, and that's what makes a relationship. Um, I think you should have a timeline within yourself. Like, I don't think you should just casually date somebody knowing that you want a long term relationship with someone for like 6 months, waiting for him to make you his and his alone. Um, I think if you should I think a woman should follow per se a man's lead. As in, I'm saying, if you see he's still dating around, you still date around. You don't cut everything off or close everything off until you see he does it or he asks you or he makes it official. A lot of time girls be doing things before the guys and then getting their feelings hurt and everything like
it
that.
matches energy.
Matches energy, you know. And so when you do find someone who grabs you off the market, who makes you special, do the same back, you know.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. That's it.
Snatch. Snatch that.
So, so yeah.
All right, what we got?
Oh my goodness. Now this is a confusing one. How can we keep our relationship pure?
You only open your legs to me.
And that wasn't as confusing to you.
Right. It's real simple. It's pure. Guess what? I mean, you're not like pure, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only person, like, I'm the only one. But once we lock in, that's it. You know what I'm
Vice
saying?
versa, right?
Yeah.
I don't
Like, are
like
you serious? Like, that's not
That's
even,
a given.
a,
Okay.
you know,
I don't like your eyes
what are
right
you
now.
talking about? I'm looking at the, but
Look
yes,
straight in the camera.
that's
Vice
right.
versa,
That's
right?
right. You know what I'm saying? But that is how you keep this pure. You only give love. You only have your eyes. Your communication is only for me, for your man. And you know what I'm saying? You don't even see the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be walking, and a man could be just like, "Hey, beautiful." You'd be like, "Damn, wow, it's just, you know what I'm saying? You got
Like,
muffled."
thank you, my man. Thinks
No,
so
no,
too.
no, fuck. You don't even come. You
Oh,
no,
don't
no, we
don't
don't.
don't.
No, no, ma'am. We don't even talk. You don't even. He don't even exist.
Oh my
You know,
god!
you just walking like blinders.
Seriously,
No, we don't do that. Mm-mm. No, 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 no,
do
no,
you
no.
see? This is
No, you
insane.
just be like, like, man, is that the Lord talking to
Is
you?
that?
Like,
Oh my
we don't do
god!
that.
Oh my
No, ma'am.
god!
Cause, you know, unless somebody tells me, "Ooh, you smell good," I'm be like, damn, am I talking to myself in my head? I'm not. I do not engage, as they say.
Do not engage.
That's right. Because you know that always like my baby always say, it always leads to something. Be like, "Ooh, really?
I didn't say always. I said
Ew.
it
You want to
can.
know what it
It
is so you can
can.
get it for your man?" Because you know, babe got it for me. She's like, "Ooh, I want my man to be smelling like just the aroma,"
Man,
and I spray that
man.
shit everywhere. So when I walk, it just hit you, bam. But you can't get it. Mm-mm. You just smell it, just as I walk by. Just gonna catch you like, damn. I wish that was my man, but I'm not. It's pure.
Yeah,
Come on now. What you say?
yeah.
What you say?
That's
Give
that's
me that.
that's right. I mean, because a relationship gonna go through things. Period. Point blank. Always go through things. You as long as you keep your communication open, then you can always get it right. For the most part. And if both parties want to keep it right, want to keep working and everything like that. But once you open that door to infidelity, open that door to
Mm.
cheating,
And that's the same thing.
um, well, infidelity is in marriage. Cheating is just, in a relationship. But if you open that door, did you not catch? Oh my God, seriously? Anyways, um, if you're not married, it's not infidelity, it's just cheating. So, but once you open that door, it's not pure anymore. And that's another layer you will have to deal with forever in your relationship. So, yeah,
I like it.
keep it locked. I mean, it's
Like Akon say,
people say it's
"Oh,
hard in
good."
this day and age. Oh my God, it's so hard. It's so much temptation. Da 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 da. No, it's not.
Because think
No,
about it,
it's
when they
not.
take off them clothes and all that shit just fall off or fall apart because it's all tight, you're gonna be like, damn, I just wasted. all this. I just ruined my relationship for some shit that wasn't even was an illusion.
Real.
It's an illusion. It was pushed up. It was sucked in by them little courses and shit. And then they come home and they take it all off, and all that shit just start falling out. And you be like, "That's not what I thought that was gonna be." So just stick with what
Serious.
you got. That's natural. Cause you know what I'm saying. You think about it. You meet them at the club, and they all just dolled up, and then it ain't their hair, and then their face. They got all these little dark craters on their face and stuff. Like, ooh, you wake up in the morning like, I just ruined my life over this. Don't do it. All right, we got one more question for this episode, and we're gonna see what we. Ooh, Jesus. Should we separate or get a divorce? Hmm.
Um, I think it depends on the people and the situation. If I was giving advice to somebody, I would say, um, why are you doing either one? You know? And if you feel like there needs to be some kind of space, um, I say if you are not planning on entertaining anyone else and you're just trying to work on yourselves, separation. If you plan on coming back together after you've, I don't know, healed or grew, I really don't know. Um, but if you know you're going to entertain other people while you're in this space, I say let it go because two folds. One, you're gonna ruin the comeback of the relationship anyway by entertaining other people while you were separated. But you're also causing someone else on the outside of y'all relationship to get into this entanglement, you know, for what? So get the divorce and then do you. I mean, because you can always still get remarried. There's a lot of people who got a divorce and then got remarried. So if you know that you are going to entertain other people, get the D, get it.
Get the
Get
what?
I mean, so but if you know you're only want the space to like get your mind right, to focus on you, to get back in alignment. I don't, stuff like that, then I think a separation is fine.
Well, if you're gonna be separated, you need to have parameters. Y'all need to have rules. So therefore, if you do plan on getting back together, you know that hey, we stay within this space where we're not fucking other people. Because then you come back and you're like, so what did you do while we separated? And then she be like, oh, I was just like I had you know 3 dicks in my back hole and I had two in my mouth. And then that's gonna fuck you up. And so like, okay, let's just go and get the divorce. I'm just gonna sign them papers. Because it's just like, because once you find out, like, that's why you got to have rules. You got to have, we got to set guidelines on this separation that we're doing this to kind of, either get back to, we're going to date each other again. We're going to start from scratch.
Right.
You know, what are we going to do to kind of get our relationship back to where
Back.
it started during the separation? So we're apart, but we're doing things like we're wooing each other basically
I
all
like
over
that.
again.
I like that.
That's what the separation should be if you have
Right.
intentions of getting back together.
Correct.
But if you know it's dead, let it be dead,
Let it.
and then you can go get the big D, get your divorce, and just be done with it. And then you find your happy place. Because sometimes, like I say, people who've been together for a long time got married young tend to grow apart. Like one person grows, the other person does not, or they grow together but they grow separately because they
Separately.
want different things in life. So it's all about the two people. Everybody's sometimes it's not meant to be together forever. You might be meant for that stage in your life, and now that that time has passed, it's time for you to move on and find that person that makes you happy at the stage of life you are at now. Because once again, I've said it before, you're not the same person you were in your 20s that you are in your 30s, and then you're not the same person you were in your 30s and your 40s. And sometimes people change, situations change, and you have to do what's best for all parties involved.
And don't feel bad. A lot of times when you're married, because I was there, um, you feel bad about getting the big D. You feel like, oh my God, I failed this and that. And it's like, no, that's a mature thing to be able to do, to figure out, to communicate with each other and figure out we're not the best for each other anymore. because staying in a marriage and, just keeping that person tied to you, mostly if you're if you're both faithful to each other, keeping that person tied to you and y'all both not happy, you, like I said, you only have one life to live. you know it's okay. It is okay. And I wish somebody would have told me that, but it is
It's
okay.
okay.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, because a lot of things may have been different. So yeah.
Well, we hope that we have inspired you to get the big D or whatever.
If
Don't do it if
necessary.
necessary.
If
But
necessary.
once again, thank you all for coming and tuning in with us at the Grand Station. We really appreciate it. We love y'all. We need some feedback. We need likes. We need subscribers. We need people to come and be a part of this grand thing that we got going on. So hey, until next time, check us out at the Grand Station.